Okay, good morning, all. I'm happy to see all your faces and some of your names. Welcome. Happy December. We're in the last month of 2020. Woo, woo, woo. I know. I'm so happy that it's almost over. Anyway, just want to say hello to you. We got a couple things I want to do before our special guest jumps in here. Let me share my screen real quick. And we'll go right here. Okay, and I think you can see my screen here, right? So I just want to take a minute and welcome. We have some new people joining us in November, and I want to say welcome Sheila Brewster, who joined us here from Benyon DeVille. So welcome, Sheila. Mo Gomez is Josie Thomas's son, Mo, and he's an agent, and he is back, joined us again. So welcome back, Mo. Jose Ramirez Guzman, and Susanna Woodson, also new to real estate. So welcome both of you, and I'm so glad you've all joined our Berkshire family, and you're going to love it. We have a lot of fun here, and our agents are making some checks, so that's an awesome thing. Okay, also want to say happy birthday. Look at these birthdays in December. Look at the birthdays today. So happy birthday, Tony Jr., Ken, Diane, and Joey. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fabulous day. On the 3rd, Sandy Morrison, and yours truly. On the 5th, we have Regina Jones. 8th is Jeff. 14th is Vicky. 18th is Deborah. Melissa is the 27th, and Jeanette the 29th. Let's celebrate like no other year because we need to celebrate. Any excuse will do at this point, right? We're really happy about that. Okay, so happy birthday, babies. I want to also, I see Eric's on the call. Before we get started, do you want to just say hi, Eric? It's good to see you.
Good morning. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you, Gina. Yeah, just really quick. Two things. So 2021, the new conforming loan limits have been announced for next year. We're seeing another nice increase over 2020. So the new conforming loan limit is going to be 548,250. So that's 548,250 for conforming loans in Riverside County starting January 1, 2021. Just to give you some context, 5 years ago, 2016, the conforming loan limit was $417,000. So we've seen some real nice increases over the last few years. FHA should be announcing their new loan limit this week. So as soon as we see that, I'll get that out to you guys as well. And then more good news, the Mortgage Bankers Association is forecasted for 2021 that it will be the best purchase year on record. So that's some more good news. So I'll be on the call if you have any questions, and let's finish the year strong. Thanks, Gina.
Excellent. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate you. I see Yvonne Ramirez, Legendary Escrow is on. Hello, Yvonne. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. And I will be in your guys' office later today to drop off the promotional items that should have came in before Thanksgiving and the broker folders. So those are the most up-to-date things I have for you guys. It was a great month in, and we appreciate all the continued support that you guys give Legendary Escrow.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Yvonne. We appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we're gonna just move on right now. I don't see Melissa yet, but how about let's go with our special guest today, Maria Hill. Maria Hill, as you all know, is Vice President of Marketing. She was in our office, was it last week or the week before?
You know, right? It's just, it goes by so fast.
Blur. But, and we were talking about bringing you some really great stuff. She has got some awesome things to help you promote your listings and get more business today. I can't wait for you to see them. And then in 2 weeks, actually on the 22nd, for the next 2 meetings, we're not going to have a meeting. I'm going to be actually out of the office next week, but on the 22nd, Maria's going to be in our office. It's like a mini marketing expo where you can come and go as you need throughout the morning. but she's going to have so many awesome things here for you to, for listing presentations and tools to help you. We're going to cover that more in depth, but I don't want to take up any more of her time. So Maria, you are on.
Yay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. But you guys remember, you can stop me anytime you guys have questions, because I don't want to just talk the entire time, because that is boring. And then it becomes just a lot of info. I just want you also to know, you guys, is I will package this presentation. I will send it to Gina right after this meeting. So if there's something you guys miss, you have to go take a call, you're text messaging, and you want to go through everything I just showed, you will have access to this PowerPoint right after this meeting. So don't worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And of course, you can always ask questions in the chat if you guys would like to. And I'm going to share my presentation. So I'm hoping you guys can see it. Can you guys see it okay? Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to jump in, you guys. I have quite a few topics that we're going to cover, so I'm really excited. Again, Gina, you can stop me at any time if you see a text message come through, if anyone has any questions. But let's go ahead and just jump right in. The National Resource Center, again, I think sometimes we forget about it. We're so focused on the VAC. But in the VAC, you guys can access our National Resource Center, and there's been some really, really cool things that they've added lately. So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of it. Agents are always calling me and asking, Maria, because we're in a digital world, right? We're all online. Are there other ways for me to market my listings within our Berkshire Hathaway network? And the answer is yes. And so what I want to share with you guys today is something that you guys can all do within 2 clicks of buttons. If you guys would like to start marketing and networking within the Berkshire Hathaway network. And I'm talking outside of the Mark Stark Group. And I'll talk about the Mark Stark Group in a few minutes. But let's just talk about all of these agents, these 55,000 agents that you guys have access to throughout the network. Okay, so if you guys are sitting on the National Resource Center, and that's what I'm sitting on right now, is our resource.com. And you guys are going to see there's 2 different places that we can access what I'm about to share with you. You'll see right on the top in that little gray banner, it says chatter. Okay, or if you scroll down right below the message from Chris Stewart, you'll see it says something called active groups. Okay, it's going to take you in the same location. Now, if we clicked on chatter or we clicked on active groups, it's going to welcome you to chatter groups. All right, and this allows you guys to become members and network with all the agents within Berkshire Hathaway National, which is really, really cool because as you guys know, we've been growing. We've been opening in Spain and Dubai. We have international agents all over the place. So now's the time to start building that network that you guys can start networking your listings to. So if you go inside of here, you'll see it says equestrian, military and veteran networking, the luxury collection for those agents that are taking those luxury agents. There's 736 members that you guys can network with. Now, the cool thing about this is when you click on one of these networks, it's going to take you right here. And it's going to say join, and you're going to click on join. And then it's going to ask you, do you want to, be notified every time that there's a post? Do you want a daily digest, a weekly digest, or limited? And you can decide how often you see what other people are posting in here. Now, of course, if it's something active like a luxury listing, you probably want to know every single time someone does post something. And I got to tell you, I belong to a lot of these chatter groups and I do not get inundated with the post. They come in maybe one here and there. I mean, I'm not getting a ton where I'm like, oh God, turn it off. But what I love about it, you guys, again, is that you guys, it's just like Facebook. Okay, but it's networking within Berkshire Hathaway. And what's really cool on this is you'll see you can actually take a listing and you can post it. There is a wall, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, right? Where you can post a photo, you can post a link to the website. You can, let's just say the video, you can put a little brief description and you click on post. And those, let's just say if we were doing it in this equestrian place, all the people inside the equestrian group, right? The 948 members would get notified that a listing like this just took. Okay, so really cool here. Again, this is a chatter group, right? New networking. So think about the different levels of marketing that you guys can provide your clients. We have your social media, right? We have the companies, which I'll get to in a few minutes. Then we have the national, and then now you have the networking with the agents themselves, which is super cool. So again, you're just going to click on the chatter group. You're going to find an active group. You'll see on there, which I love. They have resort properties. They have Spain real estate market, Portugal, and they're continuously adding more and more. So again, if this is something that you guys are interested in, it takes 2 clicks and then again, posting away, and that gives you access to networking with some of these agents. So that's a super cool thing that's available. On another note, you know, as we continue to grow, and it's just amazing on how much we've grown just even in Indian Wells and Palm Springs and the desert, we've grown quite a bit worldwide. And so what I just want to remind you guys is that I think it's important for you guys to leverage a lot of these messages, right? To let your clients know where we are and how big the footprint of Berkshire Hathaway is. It's one of our UVPs for sure. And so we've been posting like crazy. And a lot of times when National posts something that we have opened in Cancun properties or on the big island of Hawaii or in Spain or Portugal, we take these images, the same that you guys can do, and we share them on our social media. So we can let people know, here we go again, here we're growing again. And again, mostly in the pandemic, it's just shocking on not only the best year that we've ever had, on how much we are growing as a company. And I just think it's good vibe. It's good stuff that you want to share. So remember, when you guys are in there with social media, when you guys see any of these types of postings, please click on the share button and share it with your friends. It's just great stuff to put out there as we continue to grow within the company. This is an email that we sent to all of you guys about a week ago or so. And as much as we have templates in the VAC, I don't want to forget about some of the templates we have at a national level. So we have new social media templates, about a new 25 templates available for the luxury. And you'll see them on here. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're clean, they're modern, they're fresh, and they're super simple to create. Now, let's just say you guys are new to the company and you've never even dived into the Marketing Resource Center. Don't do it alone. You can either go to a VAC class that Chris Weeder does, or you can call marketing, and we'll be more than happy to actually step you through on how to create a social media post for any of your listings. Now, of course, a lot of you guys do the listing packages that we do, right? We develop for each of your listings for $25, about 7 different marketing materials automatically for you. But let's just say you didn't want to pay the $25 and you wanted to do it yourself. Look at all the beautiful templates we have available. These are all MLS integrated. And what that means to you is you literally just click on a button, which is your listing, and it auto-populates these templates. So super, super easy to use. If this is something you want to, get done, and you want to start, diving in a little bit and utilizing the social media templates that are on the National Resource Center, there is tutorials. But again, it's even easier if David, Leah, Dan, I, Paul, Luna, there's like 8 of us here. Any of us that, that pick up that 1-800 number for marketing can set an appointment with you and can actually step you through with one of your listings. So by the time we're done with the call, you have stuff posted. So again, really good stuff there. It's super, super easy to log in, again, into your resource center. You're clicking on library, and we step you through that whole thing. So just wanted to make sure you guys knew new templates were there. Now with the market the way it is, you guys, and you guys know, things are flying off the market. So one of the things, Mark said a couple of weeks ago is leveraging your listings, right? Making sure that we are, even though things are selling before they even hit the market, don't forget to leverage those listings, because you can get 2 more escrows out of that one listing. And I say that because, again, coming soon, it's almost like this is the new just listed, right? Coming soon, because again, people are so hungry for this information. So again, here's some ideas of what agents are doing. They're changing their just listeds to coming soon. I mean, and this could be a day or 2 before it hits the market. And then again, share another photo of the listing, maybe the pool shot or an interior shot that says just listed. There's so many ways to leverage your listings. But one thing I want to make sure that we also talk about is our next work pages that we have. And each state, you guys, on Facebook, since Facebook has been blowing up, the same thing with Instagram, is we as a company have created closed next work pages in here. So as you see on here, it says this is the BHHS AZ next work. We have BHHS CA next work, which is for California, and we have it for Nevada as well. But what agents are doing more and more today, you guys, because they want to get the word out there, they're constantly saying, Maria, how can I market? Guess what? We are cross-marketing our agents and their next works. which means if you're in California, don't only be on the BHHSCA Nextwork. Go into BHHS NV Nextwork and ask to join, and I will let you in. As long as you're within Berkshire Hathaway, then you can turn around and you'll see what these agents are doing. The Matasincos are from Arizona. We know a lot of people from California are moving to Arizona. So what is she doing? Every single time the Matasincos have a listing, they're posting it in our California Nextwork page, right? Because again, you may have a potential buyer that may be thinking about, again, going out there. Then what agents are doing is taking this and sharing it on their Facebook pages. So you could sort of see how the networking really, really just evolves, and the networking with each other really helps. And it's just shocking, again, how many people are doing this. People are doing this across the board. So I want to make sure you guys know that there are those 3 different levels of social media. Now more than ever is the time that you guys need to use them. You know, you have, when you take a listing, your own personal social media and Instagram. Then you can email it to marketing and ask for it to be highlighted on our social media channels, which I call it more of like a regional social media plan. Then for those luxury agents, you can email over to national and they can do it on the national portals. And then on top of that, you have the chatter groups we just showed you. And then you also have these Nextwork. So there are so many different channels, again, that you guys can take your listing and market it. So just want to make sure you guys are aware of all those, because it is a lot. But again, I think what we'll be doing is creating a checklist if you guys think that that would be a great idea. And just a little reminder of where you guys should be placing all of these listings, because again, you just don't want to miss out. All right. So now I'm going to dive a little bit into our online advertising comparison. And I just did this about a week ago for an agent, Kathy Callner in Arizona. And I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger because again, as you guys are looking at how you're going to spend your advertising dollars, I think it's important for you guys to know that we have 3 different channels that we promote, that we have partnered with. In addition to our free advertising with AdWorks, there's a lot of additional things people can do. And that's what we've seen lately is a lot of agents maybe calling saying, you know, what else can I do? And Maria, you know, this is where the buyers are coming from and how can I target that area, right? I don't have all of their email addresses. And so I just wanted to remind you guys, we have AdWorks, we have Chalk Digital, and we have HomeSpotter. We have partnered with all 3 of them. We have great pricing for all 3 of these. And I'm just going to go through very quickly all 3 of them, the differences between all 3, so you have a better understanding. And then I'm going to send this document over to Gina so we can print you all your own comparison sheet, and we'll make sure you guys have access to this, okay? So first of all, where do you guys access all 3 of these? They're all sitting on the VAC. On the home page, I have a tab for all 3 of these. So let's just first start off with AdWorks, okay? AdWorks, you guys all know we use automatically. At a national level, we pay for all of your listings to automatically get out there for 7 days, right? And then we automatically send it to your seller with the seller report. So that's good stuff right there. What we also have with AdWorks is we have zip code, they have Sphere. A lot of agents are using it to market their brand. But one thing I want to explain, you guys, as much as we go into digital and we go into online, I don't want you to think, because I've had agents do this a lot. An agent in the Palm Springs, one of my top agents, spent a lot of money, I'd say about $300 on digital marketing. And the first thing she said was, Maria, go ahead and cancel it. It's just not making the phone ring. And what I had to explain to them, as you guys remember, is online advertising is not going to make the phone ring. It creates a top of mind awareness for you. It's more of a branding situation. It's more of generating eyeballs on that listing. And then of course, hoping that they click on it, right? And then they go through that whole process. But at the end of the day, it's more brand awareness. It's more top of mind. And it's also important to have consistency. So people use this in a couple different ways. First of all, they use it for branding, right? To get their name out there so people know that they sell real estate. And that's what's really great with the online world, you guys, is because if you're going after a specific zip code or an area, AdWorks allows you to do that as well. Or with AdWorks, if you have an email address of all your sphere of influence, right? And you want to start sending listings to them on a digital platform, AdWorks is really great for that. So again, starting as low as $50, AdWorks, of course, will extend your 7 days of marketing for your listing. And then they also focus on zip code and sphere. And if you have your SOI and those email addresses, you can market to them as well. Okay, so AdWorks has been really great. They have reporting. You guys have seen them because if you have listings, you have the seller reports. Now, Chalk Digital is another great vehicle to use. Now, Chalk Digital, to be honest with you, I have used it and it's been around for probably about 5 years. I personally would only use Chalk Digital for open houses. So let's just say if you're having an open house and you want to drive more traffic, I think Chalk Digital is one of the better open house vehicles to use online. Why? Because for only $29.95, you can guarantee your client 3,500 eyeballs on a digital platform, meaning it's more of a mobile device, right? It's using all of those top apps and the mobile devices based on where you want to target on that zip code for that open house. And those are the people that are actually looking at it. So again, Chalk Digital is only, I feel I've seen a lot of agents use it for other things. I just haven't seen what AdWorks or HomeSpotter can do like I do with Chalk Digital. Again, I only think Chalk Digital, I truly love the open house component of it, but that's all I would probably use it for is open houses, okay? HomeSpotter. Now, HomeSpotter is a new, let's just call it a new competitor in the marketplace. They've been around for probably a couple years, but they are probably AdWorks's biggest competitor. And the difference between the two is just a little, to be honest with you. HomeSpotter does the same thing that AdWorks does, right? Takes the listing, plops it out there between Instagram and Facebook. But see, AdWorks focuses on the Wall Street Journal, the mortgage calculators, Google AdWords. They do a little bit more. HomeSpotter really focuses only on Instagram and Facebook. But what I do love that HomeSpotter does, which I thought was really cool, is you can actually target individual cities as low as $99 for an entire month. And I just did this with Sandra Quinn out of the Palm Springs office. She had 4 listings that she just wanted to get more advertising for. And she knew exactly in Palm Springs where her buyers were coming from. They were coming, I think it was from like San Francisco, San Diego, Los Angeles, and Chicago, I think it was. So what she did is she went on, we went into HomeSpotter, we helped her create an ad, and she targeted an entire city for only $99 for an entire month. Now with that, of course, she got the reporting, she got to see how many people were viewing it, where it was viewed. So again, HomeSpotter does do very similar to AdWorks with the individual ads, but it also allows you to target individual cities, which I thought was super cool. So again, all 3 of them a little bit different. Chalk Digital, again, focused more on open houses. AdWorks, we already do for you, but you can always extend, and it also does zip codes and sphere of influence. So again, each of you guys may have a certain need of what you need with these online platforms. We are always here to help you. Leia's really great with helping agents either design the ad. We have templates for these ads. We even help you place them. We'll place them for you if you want to. So again, don't be scared to dive into the digital arena, because again, this is where people are spending their money. I mean, yes, we're still in print, but it's very little. I got to tell you, the newspaper decline as far as the reach and how many subscriptions were actually even canceled during COVID is just shocking. So I got to tell you, where it is truly online and through these digital platforms. And these are your top 3. So when you're thinking about, I want to spend a little bit more money, and you know, some people do this. One of my top agents, Avi Van Gore in Nevada, he guarantees on all of his listings, he only spends, to be honest with you, $10 a listing, but he boosts every single one of his listings on Instagram and Facebook. And it is really, really paid off for him. I think he has the highest in units out there in Nevada. So anyways, that's enough about the online platform, but wanted to share that with you guys. Now I'm going to dive a little bit into Apex. We all are really excited about this new concierge program. We call it the best all-inclusive home concierge platform. But again, this could be the best kept secret if we don't share this information. And so what I'm sharing with you guys right now on the screen is really just a Facebook cover. So we have loaded on the VAC2, you guys, an array of different marketing materials to get the word out, because as excited as we are about this product and all the amazing things between the bridge loan or the buy now, sell later kind of concept, all of the cool things, it's only as good as we let everyone know or let the world know about. So not a bad idea is to take this Facebook cover page and change it on your Facebook page. Introduce a new service that you're providing in the real estate arena. Just create the buzz. Let people know that you are still providing new, innovative things in this real estate market. We also have in the VAC, if you click on marketing and then you go to Apex Marketing, we have divided the materials up in a couple different ways. we've added a listing presentation page, right? So when you're telling the story about why they should list with you and you're talking about all the services you bring to the table, you can talk about the Apex Concierge Service platform if that's something that you feel they're interested in. If it's renovating their home before they sell, if they're needing that extra money, right, because they want that highest price possible. We have the listing presentation page in there along with flyers and postcards and social media. Shockingly enough, even though we just launched this maybe about 30 to 45 days ago, we have already been having amazing results with this, with Apex, as far as their customer service, how quick they've been. I don't even believe that they've had a situation where they've had to turn a client away. I mean, they have really been able to step it up and really help the agents, provide a great service to the agents. So again, we are constantly sharing these testimonials with you guys. We just had someone in Arizona, I think on the AZ Network I saw last night, someone saying, has anybody used this Apex Concierge Service? And I know you guys want to know what other people are thinking or how agents are using it. So we are sending this out to you guys so you guys can make sure you're hearing what your other colleagues are doing and what they're doing for their clients and how much it's working and helping for them. So keep an eye out for these testimonials, because we'll be sending out one at least 2 to 3 a week, because they've been pouring in, which has been amazing. Now going back to some of the marketing materials, you guys, we have flyers, we have social media posts, because again, that's another great thing that you guys can do, and then spend $5 on boosting it to the area that you guys are trying to dominate. We have different kinds of postcards. Every flyer we've converted into postcards. So again, depending on what you guys are wanting, we've created and made it very easy for you guys to access. The postcards and the flyers are technically even in a Word doc. So if you want to personalize them yourself, you can. If you don't, call marketing and let us know what you would like personalized. You'll see we pretty much add your name, your photo, all the information on the bottom. And again, we have a variety of postcards. We've also added them to our Deluxe account. So if you are ordering, you can either order through us, we'll upload it into Deluxe and send you the link to check out, or you can go to Deluxe and select the template itself and go through that process. We've sort of done it both ways. Again, social media. Even if you don't want to make that Facebook cover your Facebook cover, that's fine. But at least go ahead and post the Apex Concierge Services, now offering this great new service. PM me for more details. Again, it's just creating that buzz. I think the before and after, we actually just received the other day several images of before and after that we just did on some active listings right now. So we're mocking those up and we'll get those out to you as well. But these people want to see before and after pictures. They want to see, what it looked like before and what it looks like now. And then of course the value that you brought to the table. And I got to tell you, this is a great one, a 5-week project renovation, $75,000 as is value. And it was 1.2 and sold for 1.6. So again, I mean, the values there, want to just make sure that you guys know that the social media images are there and available for you to download. On another note, I can't believe today is December 1st, like where has time gone? But we have a lot of farming materials available for you. What I am going to bring out on the 22nd is a farming calendar. I think that there is just so much between digital, picking up the phone, mailing a postcard. You guys need to sort of organize it just to make sure that you are hitting all different channels and that you're consistent. So I will be printing big oversized farming calendars with a list of everything that you should be doing on the left-hand side. But again, this will help you fill that farming calendar up. Again, remember, we create a lot of pieces for you guys not to have to think about it. All you have to do is personalize it and get it out the door. So again, we also created a lot of great fall postcard designs talking about high demand, high prices, time to take your housing down a notch. Again, we've seen a lot of people downsize or even actually upsize. So we've created a lot of different postcards available for you guys to see. But again, we will print a lot of this up. Gina wants us in the office, so I'm going to do like a marketing pop-up store right in your office on the 22nd. We'll probably do a quick little meeting and then we will be there. I will bring some of the staff here in our Yorba Linda office, and we will set up one-on-ones with you. Not only will we give you a farming calendar to get you ready for 2021, but for those agents that have never ordered from us before, or they want to learn something, come to the office on the 22nd. Gina will probably put a sign-up sheet and we will start taking names and we'll do them 30 minutes at a time. We'll have at least 2 or 3 of us there so we can do all of you guys, but don't miss out. We really want to make sure you guys are ready for 2021. And again, I will package this presentation and send it to you so you guys can go through it. But hopefully I gave you enough information, and then you guys will come in and see us on the 22nd. Is everyone still there? Yay, I see some nods. So I'm going to stop sharing. And Gina, are you there? There you go.
Yeah, thank you. That was awesome. Hey, I want to ask do you have like just a couple more minutes for us?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay. So you showed us, and that was phenomenal. And thank you so much, because we have so much stuff. And I've got to tell you, and I know it's because we've got so much going on and everybody's so busy, but there are things that we have that you might have already forgotten about, because there's so much more stuff has been implemented since. But one of the things that Maria, you showed the other day when we were talking with an agent, you were looking on buy side, and what you did is you were able to show the difference in how many people's eyeballs are on the property when the price is raised or lowered. You remember that?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and I don't know, I mean, I say buy side, and I still hear some agents say, what's that? And so I don't think we can talk about it enough, because in addition to everything that we have, please don't forget about buy side, because it's an incredible tool that's not only going to help you get listings, but help you price them right. So Maria, would you mind showing us how they can look at that?
Yeah, sure. You know what? Let me log in real quick. Let me see if I can go into a buy side account real quick and show you that. Now, the other cool thing I got to tell you is, and I get it that listings are selling fast, but I mean, it could be part of your coming soon strategy, technically. Let me go into BHHSCA properties. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to go in here real quick. So Gina, if you want to talk about anything while I get this up and running.
Okay. All right, let me see where we are, actually. I will share my screen for a minute just so we can see where we are in our meeting here. We're still good on time. I put this in every single meeting, and that's marketing's phone number. And I know Maria alluded to it. This is the 800 number. Of course, you can always use marketing at bhhscaproperties.com, and they'll respond quickly. They're amazing. I love them all. We also, on Monday, December 7th, from 1 to 2, we've got our orientation class. It's our next orientation class. These are for anyone who's new to the company, or somebody who is not new to the company, but maybe, you've had to take off for whatever reason. This is everything you need to know and where to find it. So if you're not sure how to utilize any of the tools, if you're not sure where to find some of our tools, log on. And I don't want you to feel like, gosh, I'm not new. Don't worry about it. This is going to help you still build your business and find things and get you up and running, or get you restarted should that be the case. Again, I'm going to be off next week. My one and only daughter is flying in from North Carolina, and so I'm going to be spending some time with her. But I'm around if you have questions or whatnot. Tuesday the 22nd, Maria Hill will be live for our marketing expo. So please contact me. I'll have Imelda probably do a sign-up sheet so that you can have Maria. How long should these sessions be?
I would say not more than 30 minutes. I'm sure we can figure everything out within 30 minutes.
Okay, so we'll just schedule 30-minute sessions one after another, and then we can talk about that if we get full. But yeah, that's amazing. And the reason I wanted to start this is because we have so many amazing tools that sometimes we don't even know about, or we know about them, but we just don't do anything about it. But if they're here and we're looking at them and we're saying, God, this is really cool, like those video books, I've had agents say, I've never even seen those. So that's an amazing tool. And if you don't know what it is, come and see me. I've got one in my office I can show you. But
Gina, I have it ready on the screen if you want to share.
oh, perfect. Let me unshare me. Stop sharing me. And I will let you go, Maria.
And I'm going to click on share.
Okay.
Okay, so first I'm just going to go into my dashboard. So when you guys are on the VAC, right, you're automatically, this is what your dashboard looks like. And I'm in, I think, John White's dashboard right now because I don't have any listings.
Okay.
So again, one thing I just want to remind you guys, in the marketing suite, remember, you guys all have a free valuation website. This is at no cost to you. Right? You can drive people on social media right into your buy-side valuation site now to find out the value of their home just by clicking on share on social media, right? And say, hey, you know, the market's crazy. Find out what the value of your home is at no cost to you. And it automatically posts on your social media. Really cool there. Where I've had agents have really good traction, you guys, is they would boost that with $5 to the zip code that they're targeting. And it would then turn around and not only drive their Facebook likes, but then again, also go into the area that they're trying to farm. So a lot of great stuff with the farming. So there's a lot of great things. Another thing I don't see enough of you guys doing, shockingly enough, you guys email all day long. We all do, right? Why not add the email signature link to all of your emails, right? And it's as clicky as it's easy as select and copy this, paste it right into your email signature. So it doesn't matter if it's your brother, your sister, your cousin, your uncle, anybody, a friend, or someone you're doing business with, guess what? They can click on it. They will automatically be rerouted to your valuation site. They type in their address and you're sort of notified when someone's looking for the price of their property. So again, a lot of really great stuff underneath that marketing tab. I won't spend too much time. We all know that the BMA report is where we run our listing report. If you're going out on a listing appointment, I got to tell you, people love this only because, again, if you're going to talk online, you're going to talk digital, then you're going to have the statistics to back up why you are going to market their home online. And that's, at the end of the day, it's where the buyers are starting their search. And we all know that. And this report allows you to run within 60 seconds a 4-page report that will show them exactly how many online buyers are searching at their property in their price range. So that BMA report is really, really strong. Now, again, you can always, I was saying, to add a listing, you can always do the coming soon right here. But what Gina was talking about that I was sharing with her the other day is if you click on my listings, don't let me down now. Oh, don't do it. It was just there. When you click on my listings, we can actually select one of the listings, and it's supposed to do that any second now. Gotta love technology. And I'm like the person at the elevator. You know that I'm like clicking my button about a zillion times right now, right? Hoping that the elevator is gonna come any sooner than later. When I click on the My Listings, I'm gonna select a listing, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna say what if, and it's called the what if button. What if I increase it by 20,000, or what if I decrease it by 10,000, right? What does my pool of buyers look like? And it automatically shows you how many potential buyers you have more access to, not only online, but how many we have within the Berkshire Hathaway network. Now, remember, a lot of that is fueled by you guys putting your buyers in the platform. It is truly, truly key. This is only as good as we all use it. Yes, it gives you the online stats. And a lot of people ask, Maria, where do they get all of those stats on where those buyers are coming from? And what BuySide did, you guys, is they went out and they partnered with the Zillow, the Trulia, and all the other 1,000+ websites that listings are sitting at. And what they've done is they partnered with them so then we can put together a buyer's report and capture exactly how many people are looking online at a property like your clients, right? Right on there. And this just really sucks because, and I don't know if it's because Yorba Linda's having an office meeting too, but I am really super slow on my end. So I don't know, Gina, if you want to log on and go to my listings and I can show you how to get there. Yay, patience works, I think. Let's see. Patience works. Okay, I went into my buyer, so my listing should be coming next. Hold on. So again, it's going to allow me to click on my listing. I think I just clicked so many times. It's going to allow me to do that. But again, this is sort of the feature that I was showing Gina when I was there last week. Because again, you'd be surprised again, when you do either a value range, or if, let's just say you did take the listing and it was overpriced, because everyone wants to overprice it now because they probably can get it. Again, if you're not getting enough traction and you have to go back to your client and ask for a price reduction, well, then you better have some good stats or information to share with them on why they should even consider reducing it, $10,000, $20,000. And a lot of times it's because the amount of buyers that are in that pipeline in that range. And so I am really sorry, because I don't know why this is doing it. And you know what happens as soon as I get out of this, it's going to go fine. Hold on. I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm going to try to do it again real quick. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll just cover this on our next meeting. And I'll just leave this as a little dangling carrot for you guys all to be excited about the 22nd. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to make you guys wait. So there goes technology for you. That's where I always say, be prepared and have slides versus technology. You never know when the internet's not going to work. But I apologize for that. But I will cover that buy side section that Gina has. But again, if you guys click on, any of you guys are in buy side now, click on listings. And then when you click on that listing, it says it's what if. It's a little what if button, and click on it and play with it, and you can move it, and it will tell you again how many buyers are available if you chose to either up or down the price.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Maria.
Of course.
I'm going to open it up. Are there any questions for Maria? I know she covered so much in a relatively short period of time. So do you have any questions or comments, or not sure how she did something? Now's the time. Or if you have anything else you want to bring up right now?
About the webpage, our personal webpage, if we want to make changes, is it her group that we contact?
Yes, the question is, if you have any changes to your website, who should she contact?
Chris Weeder, of course, I think is probably your best bet, because he is your California tech guy out there. You can also email, and I'm just going to, you can also email VAC. It's the VAC2 department. So it'd be education@bhhsv2.com. That's the email that you can email any issues that you have with the VAC or with your website. And again, that's education@bhhsv2.com, V as in Victor 2.com. And, or you can email Chris. A lot of you guys already know who he is. He's a great resource, and he can help you with any of your changes you guys need.
Yeah,
Oh, we do have some chat. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Gina. That was awesome.
You're welcome.
Thank you, SB. I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, again, if you guys have any questions, or maybe you're just trying to digest everything that we talked about today, which is great, because then I'll see you on the 22nd. Because again, as long as you take one thing out of something that we talked about today, either add it to your checklist for your listings or something that you're planning on doing in the new year, at the end of the day, you guys, it's all about execution. And so that's why we're going to come into the office and help you with any execution issues or obstacles you may have. If it's either easy as just importing your contacts into VAC and you haven't done it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how small or big it is. Please bring your challenge on the 22nd. We're super excited about coming in and meeting each and every one of you and helping you with whatever you guys are needing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And you know what? Just one shout out. That farming calendar it's absolutely, at least for me, I'm a visual person. So if I'm not sure what I should be doing every day because my attention span goes zip, 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 it's nice to have something that you can hang up and look at and say, did I?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it keeps you on track, because
Yep.
As you know, marketing is our number one role in this business. If we're not out there putting ourselves out, we're going to get missed.
Yep. I'm a visual person as well. And so when you can sort of see everything, and I know it sounds, it's almost like getting those calendars when they sit on your desk. It's almost like that little to-do or that checklist kind of thing. No, farming calendar, the big one, the oversized one that Dan did. I was going to show you guys one, but I think he's at the printer right now, printing them all for you guys. But I will bring them on the 22nd and make sure each and every one of you guys have it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Maria, I know your time is so valuable. I appreciate you taking it with us.
Anytime.
Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for staying on, you guys. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye, Maria. Okay, I see Melissa Duran. Melissa, come on in. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
I like your background.
Thank you.
Kind of fun. What do you have for us today?
Well, today, you guys, I'm going to be going over just a tad bit on Proposition 19. Okay, so we have a date of Proposition 19. It starts on April 1st, 2021. This is where it allows the taxpayers who are over the age of 55 that are severely disabled, victims of a wildfire, disaster, to transfer their primary residence property tax base to a replacement property anywhere in the state, and allows the transfer to also apply to a more expensive primary residence. So currently right now, that's all the information. So we don't know if it's going to be the same way as it's being dealt with Prop 60 and Prop 90. Prop 60 and Prop 90, they're different, okay? So those propositions, Prop 60 basically just does within the same county, Prop 90 does outside of qualified states. So Prop 19 is state, anywhere in the state. So Prop 6090, they have their limits of where and all that pertaining to their property tax base on their replacement property, and only done once. So on this one here, Prop 19, once the date starts getting a little bit closer, we'll get more information. We'll be able to know if it's going to be done the same way as Prop 60 and 90, where they'll be able to, they have to do an application after the close of escrow. Can they do it beforehand? Stuff like that. So as soon as the date gets a little bit closer, corresponding to Prop 19, we'll have more information. But as of right now, just in case, we have April 1st, 2021, where Prop 19 will take effect. Corresponding. So if you're marketing differently to those clients that have houses everywhere else and they want to take advantage of Prop 1690, Prop 19, it's definitely something that maybe you definitely want to look into more for them, corresponding to those, especially if they're over the age of 55. So just wanted to throw that out there, give you a little bit of specs pertaining to Prop 19. So keep an ear out there as we get more information. I will definitely apply and get you more information once it becomes available to us to relate to you guys. Okay.
Awesome.
So that's on Prop 19. Other than that, we are at the last month of the year of 2020. I definitely want to encourage you guys, continue farming, continue being out there when it comes to postcards and sending information out. We do have a database where we can get emails and phone numbers. Reach out to me. I definitely would love to do that one-on-one with you and creating a database for you and getting you guys started in that system. It's really important. And then we have also our Title V system, as well as great information, our app, which is Title V Pro as well. So lots of things, you guys. I look forward to communicating with you and getting this information out there and getting you guys started in the right direction in 2021. Other than that, you guys, I appreciate the time. Thank you, guys. If you guys have no questions, let me see. No, we're good. Okay, so if no any questions, you guys, my phone number, text, email, I'm just a second away from you guys.
Thank you, Melissa. And you know what? I want to take this time to say thank you so much personally, because you go over and above, and you always have, and you're always there. Nights, weekends, you answer your texts, and thank you, because I know you're handling thousands of agents, and you do it with a smile on your face, and I've never seen you in a bad mood, and you've never bitten anyone's head off, and I just think that's amazing. So thank you for being so awesome. We appreciate you, and if you haven't tried Melissa Landwood Title, you're missing out. You really need to give her a shot. So thank you, Melissa.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, let me see. I think there's one thing in the chat here. Oh, yes. Thanks, Linda. She is the best. Okay, so we are going to, I think that's it. Let me just make sure on my, that we got through everything here. We are. So I'm just going to call for any plugs or wants. No? All right. So I just want to say thank you. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. We're still hitting it strong. We're set up to have a very, very strong December as well. But please don't slow down, because all your actions over the next couple of weeks will depend, or it will decide your income in January. And we have things coming up. We have, of course, January and the board dues, whatnot. Let's plan now. Let's get something closed before the end of the month, or at least the beginning of January, so you're ready to go. I am here for you. Let's set a coaching session. If you've not given me your business plan yet for 2021, I am happy to help you with that. I'm happy to sit down and let's talk about some ideas to really make 2021 strong. All the experts are saying it's going to be a great year. We believe it's going to be a great year because everything that's set up for it right now. We've got the lots of good stuff coming. So thank you. Let's make it a great month. And I'm here for you. And I really want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, thank you. Okay, and unshare and stop recording.